What if happiness isn't something you find, but something you cultivate and grow? Let's take a moment to ponder this question. It shifts our perspective from the elusive chase of happiness to the realization that it's within our grasp, within our power to create and nurture. Happiness is often painted as a destination, a golden treasure at the end of a winding, tumultuous journey. We're told that once we acquire certain things, a successful career, a loving partner, a beautiful home, we'll finally attain this sought-after state. But what if that's not entirely accurate? What if happiness is more about the journey than the destination? Consider this: happiness is not merely an emotion. It's not an ephemeral feeling that comes and goes like the passing breeze. Rather, happiness is a state of being, a state that we can actively work towards, nurture, and maintain. It's akin to a garden. You don't just stumble upon a lush, blooming garden. It's something you cultivate over time, with patience, care, and dedication. The importance of happiness in our lives cannot be overstated. It impacts every facet of our existence, from our physical health to our mental well-being, our relationships, our productivity, even our longevity. Studies have shown that happier people tend to live longer, healthier lives. They have stronger immune systems, lower stress levels, and better cardiovascular health. They're more creative, more resilient, and more successful in their personal and professional lives. But it's not just about personal benefits. Happiness has a ripple effect. It spreads to those around us, uplifting them, creating a positive environment, fostering harmony and cooperation. It's contagious in the best possible way. So happiness is essential, not just for our individual well-being, but for the collective good. It's not a fleeting emotion, but a state of being that we can consciously strive for. And most importantly, it's not a destination, but a journey, an ongoing process of growth and self-discovery. So, if happiness is something we can cultivate, how do we go about doing that? Let's find out in our next scene. Stay tuned as we delve deeper into the pursuit of happiness. One of the most effective ways to cultivate happiness is through positive thinking. This isn't just a catchy phrase or a motivational quote, it's a proven fact backed by numerous scientific studies. When we say positive thinking, it's not just about plastering a smile on your face or ignoring life's less pleasant situations. It's about having an optimistic outlook on life and focusing on the good in each situation. Research has shown that positive thinking can provide a multitude of benefits. It can reduce stress, increase resilience, improve health, and even lengthen one's lifespan. A study from Yale University found that people with a positive view of aging lived 7.5 years longer on average than those with a negative view. So how can we harness the power of positivity? The first step is to recognize and challenge our negative thoughts. When a negative thought enters your mind, treat it like an unwelcome guest. Don't let it stay and make itself comfortable. Challenge it with positive affirmations. Next, focus on positive self-talk. This isn't about deceiving yourself or being unrealistic. It's about reframing your perspective to see the good in every situation. For instance, instead of thinking, "I can't do this," switch your mindset to, "I'll do the best I can." Also, surround yourself with positive influences. This could be uplifting people, inspiring books, or anything that promotes positivity. Remember, positivity is contagious. When you're around positive energy, you're more likely to absorb it and reflect it in your own life. Lastly, practice gratitude. It's hard to feel negative when you're appreciating the good things in your life. Count your blessings, not your problems. The power of positivity isn't just about feeling good. It's about creating a mindset that encourages growth, resilience, and happiness. It can turn challenges into opportunities and setbacks into stepping stones. Remember, a positive mind finds opportunities in everything, while the negative mind finds faults in everything. So let's choose positivity, let's choose happiness. Did you know that one of the most satisfying feelings in the world is derived from giving? It's a sentiment that goes beyond the material, reaching into the very core of our human experience. The act of giving, whether it's a gift, time, or simply a smile, can deliver a profound sense of happiness that's hard to match. Let's delve a little deeper into this concept. You see, when we engage in acts of kindness and generosity, we're not just benefiting the recipient. Our brains release feel-good chemicals like serotonin and dopamine, effectively boosting our mood and overall happiness levels. It's a win-win situation, really. You give and you receive, all in one beautiful, selfless act. Now you might be thinking, how can I incorporate giving into my daily life? Well, the beauty of it is, giving doesn't have to be grandiose or expensive. It's about the gesture, the intention behind the act that matters. Start small. Buy a coffee for the person behind you in line, offer to help an elderly neighbor with their groceries, or donate some old clothes to a local charity. You could even volunteer your time at a community center or animal shelter. The opportunities are endless, and remember, giving isn't always about the tangible. Sometimes, the most meaningful gifts we can offer are our time, attention, and empathy. Listen to someone who needs a sounding board, offer a word of encouragement to a friend who's feeling down, or simply share a smile with a stranger. In the end, the joy of giving is about more than just the act itself. It's about the connection we forge with others, the feeling of making a difference, and the knowledge that we've added a little bit of happiness to someone else's day. So go ahead, give it a try. Experience the joy that comes from giving, and see how it transforms not just the lives of those around you, but your own life as well. The joy you give to others is the joy that comes back to you. We are inherently social beings, and our relationships play a major role in our happiness. It's a simple truth that we've known since we were children, making friends on the playground, and it's a truth that continues to shape our lives as we grow older. Life is not meant to be navigated alone. We thrive on the support, love, and companionship that come from the relationships we foster. And it's not just about the quantity of relationships we have, but more importantly, the quality. Cherishing the bonds we've formed, nurturing them, pouring in our time and effort, and valuing the people in our lives are all integral to our happiness. Now let's talk about tips on how to maintain these relationships. First, communication is key. Talk to your loved ones, be open, be present, and most importantly, listen. Second, show appreciation. Sometimes a simple thank you or I appreciate you can go a long way in strengthening your relationships. And third, be there for them. Be the shoulder to lean on, the helping hand they need, and the friend who cheers them on. But while we're focusing on our relationships with others, let's not forget one crucial relationship, the one we have with ourselves. Yes, self-love is a relationship too. It's about accepting ourselves, flaws and all, and understanding that we are deserving of love and happiness. It's about taking care of our mental and physical well-being, setting boundaries, and knowing when to say no. Remember, you cannot pour from an empty cup. You need to take care of yourself first before you can take care of others. In the end, it's all about balance. Balancing our relationships with others and the relationship we have with ourselves. It's about understanding that our happiness is intertwined with the relationships we have, and nurturing these relationships is an investment in our happiness. So cherish your relationships, both with others and with yourself. Nurture them, value them, and watch as your happiness grows. Remember, happiness is only real when shared. Gratitude isn't just an emotion. It's a practice that can lead to a happier life. As we delve into the practice of gratitude, it's important to understand that it's more than just saying thank you. It's about acknowledging the good in your life and recognizing that the source of that goodness often is outside of yourself. This practice can profoundly impact our happiness. When we appreciate what we have, we focus less on what we lack. This shift in perspective can lead to greater contentment and joy. Gratitude can even reduce feelings of stress and depression while enhancing empathy and reducing aggression. So, how do we incorporate gratitude into our daily lives? It's simpler than you might think. One effective method is to keep a gratitude journal. Each day, write down 3 things you're grateful for. They don't have to be monumental. It could be the taste of your morning coffee, a kind word from a friend, or the sound of birds chirping outside your window. The key is to pay attention to the small, everyday blessings that often go unnoticed. Another way to practice gratitude is to express it directly to others. Send a thank you note, or better yet, tell them in person. Expressing your appreciation not only boosts your happiness, but also brings joy to the recipient. Meditation is another powerful tool. There are many guided gratitude meditations available that can help you cultivate an attitude of appreciation. And finally, try to find gratitude in your challenges. It's not easy, but it's in these moments of struggle where we often experience the most growth. It's also important to remember that gratitude is not a one-time act. It's a habit, a lifestyle. It's about appreciating the journey, not just the destination. The practice of gratitude is a powerful tool in our pursuit of happiness. It reminds us that even in the midst of hardship, there is always something to be thankful for. So start cultivating your happiness today. Remember, happiness is not a destination, but a journey. Thank you for joining us on this journey towards a happier life. As we wrap up our exploration of happiness, positivity, giving, relationships, and gratitude, we want to express our heartfelt appreciation for your time and attention. You've been with us through every step of this journey, and we hope that you've found our discussions enriching and enlightening. If you've enjoyed this video and found it helpful, we encourage you to like, subscribe, and share it with others. Spreading positivity and happiness can have a ripple effect, touching more lives than you can imagine. As we say goodbye, we wish you a future filled with happiness and abundance. Remember, the pursuit of happiness is not a straight path, and that's okay. It's about embracing the journey, not just reaching the destination. Before we sign off, we want to leave you with one final thought. Happiness is not a state to arrive at, but a manner of traveling. Continue to cultivate gratitude, foster positive relationships, give generously, and maintain a positive outlook. Remember, happiness is a journey, not a destination. Keep cultivating it every day. Until next time, stay happy and prosperous.